Inflation continued to skyrocket in February with the consumer price index hitting 7.9%, a new 40-year high. And that has some choosing to skip or delay important life events like weddings, having children, buying homes. Financial advisor Jeff Bangeter joins us now live with some strategies to help us deal with inflation. And Jeff, some of these statistics that you sent over were kind of alarming. 30% of home buyers holding off because of all this?
Yeah, it's kind of funny because you've got both sides. You've got the 30% holding off because of, they're concerned about taking on this much debt, and interest rates are getting close to like 5% now. They were 3% just a few months ago. And then you've got about the same amount of people that are jumping in buying now because they're afraid prices are going to just keep on skyrocketing. And there's really kind of no end in sight on this, really. There's not been enough homes built over the last years or so.
That problem continues. But also, I noticed one of the things that caught me off guard, 21% of people are using their credit cards more despite the rising interest rates. So to put this another way, right at a time you don't want to be using credit cards, more and more people are using them.
They really are. And there's the other one that's really alarming to me too, right? So yeah, interest rates are going up. You're using your credit card. Maybe you can't afford the gas you're putting in your vehicle or whatever. You're financing it, which is not great. And then 10% of people are cutting back on what they're putting toward retirement and toward savings. That's not great either. So, and I know it's tough for people that are just getting by, but man, some of this stuff, you really just got to do better planning, right?
Well, okay, so that's what I wanted to get to. Better planning here. Look, it's going to hurt. We're going to have to scale back on some things if we want to keep that. But we have to make that retirement and being able to plan for gas prices staying pretty high. And if we want to save for our home or starting a family, we can still do these things. We just have to be a lot more careful, right?
Yeah, and there's some budgeting strategies. And the key thing, budgeting is, it's boring. Nobody wants to do it. You really need to, because you need to know how much you need to set aside for the important things in your life. And so if you do a budget, there's some simple strategies. There's the 50-30-20 strategy, 50% on necessities, 30% on wants, and don't go overboard. Actually, even some of my staff said they've gone to where they'll put stuff in like their Amazon basket and then leave it there for a week. If they still think they need it, then they'll buy it, right? So quit impulse buying. And then 20% should be set aside to go into savings and paying down debt.
But that 20% is what we really need to focus on and shrink the other stuff if we can, instead of still doing the stuff we like and that we're accustomed to. That's where we need to pull back and keep that 20% going, especially at a time when, the threat of recession and inflation could get higher and people could lose their jobs. That last 10% becomes the most important.
Yeah, I've been really concerned. I've had 3 of my clients who have actually shut down their businesses because of supply chain issues. And they're older, then they're just like, it's not worth the effort anymore. And if that's 3 of my clients, how many other people around the country are doing that? So I'm actually a bit concerned about recession in the next year or two. Not this year, I don't think, but it's getting closer.
Well, we'll talk to you a whole bunch before then and hopefully help people get back on track and focus on what they need to focus on to still maintain their goals. Jeff Bangeter, thanks so much for joining us this morning. I always like talking to you.
Thanks for having me.